love fashion. We love talking about it. So we wanted to know how you defined fashion.
Oh, I love fashion. They say fashion is a passion. It is so hot in LA right now. I couldn't even think about putting anything with sleeves on. Fashion totally comes from your inner self. I have so many friends who work in fashion. I have so many friends who work on even bloggers in the fashion space, and they all will tell you the same thing. Fashion is an extension of your own identity. And my boyfriend and I were just talking about it because we were talking about fashion with one of my fashion blogger friends. And that person said to me, like, Chelsea, I can't even put you in a category for what your fashion is, whether you were preppy or rocker chick or sophisticated or bohemian. I like to mesh it all together. And I think it's however I feel that day, whatever mood I'm in, whatever location I'm in, whatever occasion it might be, that's the way that I dress, and that's the way that I define it. I love how fashion kind of has no rules right now. Like, that whole thing, you can't wear white after Labor Day, and you can't mix black and blue, and you can't mix stripes with, like, I have, like, pink shorts on right now. You know, you can kind of do anything and make it work, but you have to own it. And owning your fashion sense is everything, too.
Totally.
Awesome. What inspires your fashion style?
Okay, well, when it comes to fashion, I kind of call myself, I have like two alter egos. I have like this, you know, glam goddess inside of me where I love to have big hair and, you know, curled eyelashes and stellar shoes on, and then I have that like free spirit, go with the flow. My family calls me Wandering Willow because I do love very loose-fitting things that let me breathe, that let me do a split if I want to do a split. Let me do a cartwheel in the grass if I feel like doing a cartwheel. It really depends on my mood and my vibe and where I am. But I definitely love like that sophisticated blazer, crop pant, pointy-toed heel look. And then I do love the high-waisted flare pants with like a crop top. It can go either way. Depends on the day, and depends how skinny I feel that day.
So what would be your fashion advice to teenagers?
Okay, for teenagers, I feel like when we're teenagers, sometimes we don't dress for us. We dress for the boys we may like, the group that we're in. You know, there's usually always like a queen bee around the 15 to 18-year-olds, and it's like, what is the queen bee kind of like or not like? If I could go back to those times when I was a victim of being bullied. I was a victim of cyberbullying. I was the type of girl that hated confrontation, so I was just like, okay, yes, I'm going to go do my own thing. And sometimes me doing my own thing didn't work because they didn't like that it didn't beat to their drum. But I wish I could just say, you know what, take it or leave it, because I am me, and you can either like me for who I am or don't, you know? And I feel like you have to dress for yourself. Also, when you're 16 years old, you may want to feel a little sexy. It's so not a good look. There's this very fine line between sexy and skanky. You know, the crop top is in, but don't abuse it. You know, like don't wear the bralette when you're 16 years old. I just don't think it's appropriate. I'm 23. I'm not a mother. However, when I see those girls dressing like that, they're just putting themselves out there for, and people are putting a wrong impression on them. And 16 is a very pivotal time. You're growing your character. You're getting ready to go to college. And when you go into college, you should establish who you are, and you should establish yourself, that you respect yourself. Because when you respect yourself, people do respect you. And a lot of people judge book by their cover. They will judge you by your appearance. And do you want to be judged by your appearance, or do you want to be judged for who you genuinely are? And that's what your fashion should also speak to as well.
Awesome. Yeah. So we wanted to know, how is your lounging around the house style different from your work style?
Ooh, okay. Well, my lounging around the house style is really, really comfortable. Like I have an obsession for my boyfriend's boxers. Yep, so you can find me like in boxers and a t-shirt a lot of the time. On the weekend when I don't have to work, I am totally the anti-work Chelsea. So I would say that this is kind of an anti-work policy. I knew that I was speaking with young, fresh-faced girls today, and I'm barely wearing makeup, and it's really hot, so I kind of have like shorts on. So you can find me in like jean shorts, big t-shirts, or flowy pants, or workout clothes. I'm all about hiking and yoga on the weekend, so I'll just like wear my hiking and yoga pants to just feel good and flexible. I like feeling
Awesome.
I want to know, what is your fashion piece, like go-to fashion piece when you're in a big hurry?
when I'm in a big hurry. Okay, I think that shoes are a really great statement piece. Like I'm about the strappy sandals that kind of go up the ankle. I feel like it also kind of elongates the leg. So I'll put on a good skinny jean, I'll cuff them right to the ankle bone, and then I'll do like a nice strappy sandal, and I feel like that is just like, ooh, you're ready to go out on the town. And then like a gray top and possibly a blazer if it's not 100 degrees outside. I would say that a blazer is my go-to because I feel great in a blazer whether I'm working or whether I'm out on the town. I think that blazers are so sharp. I think they're so sophisticated. I think they're so fashionable. And I love that I have blazers from Helmut Lang, and then I love that I have blazers from H&M. And I have both, and I love them both, and I wear them both on camera. So blazers and shoes. Those are my things. Yeah.
Awesome. So now, what is your favorite accessory that you love to wear every day or every other day or just most of the time in general?
My favorite accessory is definitely this ring. Tell me if you guys.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's pretty.
It's extremely vibrant. My boyfriend and I have been together since we've known each other since we were in 7th grade.
Aww.
That is cute.
It is kind of cute. Middle school, it happened. And we've had other people in between, but we're just always a pretty united front. And he just got me this ring to let me know how much I mean to him. Not like I own you ring, like I love you ring. And so that's my favorite accessory. I don't care if I'm in pajamas walking around the house. I will have this ring on. I love it. It means so much to me.
That's so nice. That's great. That's awesome.
Like Boy Meets World. I love it.
I have to say, aside from this ring, my mother and my grandmother have beautiful gold antique jewelry and my mom's name is Cindy, so we both share the letter C. So she has beautiful C jewelry, and I love all of that jewelry. I get the most compliments on that jewelry because they're truly, truly beautiful, and they look like they're from another time period. They have that very vintage antique vibe. So I love that too. On the weekends, you can find me at like flea markets and flea festivals. I love vintage. I love DIY, refurbishing things. So I do like reupholstering things.
Awesome. Very cool.
So how would you suggest a person dress like for an interview?
Such an important question. Actually, I recently was doing some research on this topic, and I don't want to misquote the stat. However, I think it was around 60% of HR managers do have an opinion on you of how you're dressed before you actually sit down.
Right.
Which is kind of not super cool because everyone has different fashion senses, but everyone does judge books by its cover. So, you know what? I don't care if you're going to, audition or do an interview for a waitress opportunity or something at Starbucks or Cosmopolitan Magazine or Fox News. I think either way, you should go as professional as possible, showing them that you mean business and that you're dedicated to being in their career space. So you can never go wrong in the girl's side. Even if I was going to wear this shirt that's just collared, if I throw on a white blazer and dark skinny jeans and nice shoes, then that's presentable. And if you know if you're going to an establishment, which you should always do your research online, and you can kind of get a vibe for what the dress attire would be online, then maybe it's nice pants and not denim. And if you ever do wear denim, it should be very dark denim so that it looks like nice pants. But Forever 21 and H&M have some of my favorite pants. Some of my favorite pants that are not denim I wear all the time from Forever and H&M, as well as blazers. So you can definitely find, you know, affordable workwear attire and look presentable and also look great.